Carnival Radio Midday News.
Good afternoon and welcome. This is Carnival Radio Midday News. I am Oluwadamilare Badmos. To begin the news this afternoon, another batch of property owners affected by the ongoing construction on the first segment of the Senator Rashidi Ladoja Circular Road have received compensation to the tune of 200 million naira from the Oyo State government. Commissioner for Lands, Housing and Urban Development, Mr. Williams Akinfunmilayo, who handed out the checks on Thursday, said they were the fourth batch of beneficiaries to receive compensation from the state government. Speaking as the Ministry of Land shortly after giving checks to scores of property owners, Akinfunmilayo maintained that the state has paid compensation to 193 beneficiaries out of the 298 property owners affected by the development. Meanwhile, the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria has announced the reconstruction work has officially begun at the Muritala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos. In a travel advisory issued on Friday, FAN urged passengers to arrive at the airport well ahead of their departure time to avoid delays or missed flights due to disruption caused by the ongoing renovations. The reconstruction is part of a broader infrastructure upgrade in the aviation sector. On August 1, the Federal Executive Council approved over 900 billion naira for aviation projects, with the rehabilitation of MMIA's Terminal 1 as a central component. Minister of Aviation Festus Keyamo had stated that the MMIA project involved stripping the terminal to its structure base and completely rebuilding all mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems. In the meantime, Kano State government has reassured the residents of its commitment to tackling urban flooding through sustainable measures to safeguard lives and property. The Commissioner for Environment and Climate Change, Dr. Dahiru Ashim, stated this in a statement on Friday in Kano following Thursday's heavy rainfall that resulted in flooding across parts of the metropolis. Ashim said the downpour, which lasted more than 3 hours in many areas, was unusual in both intensity and duration. According to him, the incident is one of the well-documented consequences of climate change linked to rising global temperatures that increase atmospheric moisture and caused prolonged rainfall. He said the government had earlier desalted major drains at the beginning of the rainy season to ensure free water flow and supported self-help groups across the metropolis to distill minor drainages. On the foreign scene, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned on Friday that any Western forces deployed to Ukraine would be a legitimate target for Moscow army, a day after Kyiv allies said they had committed to a troop presence in the event of a peace deal. 24 countries led by France and Britain pledged Thursday to join a reassurance force on land, at sea, and in the air to patrol any deal. He added that the deployment of such a force was not conducive to a long-term peace and said Ukraine's closer military ties with the West were one of the what he called the root cause of the conflict. In the interesting world sport, Super Eagles goalkeeper Adebayo Adeleye has declared that the player will give their best to secure maximum points in the clash with Amavubi of Rwanda. Nigeria must beat Adel Amorit's side to stand any chance of securing a place at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which will be hosted by Canada, Mexico, and United States of America. The three-time African champions will keep a date with the Amavubi in Uyo on Saturday. The Super Eagles were held to a 1-1 draw by the Warriors of Zimbabwe in their last home fixture. And with that, we've come to the end of Carnival Radio Midday News. You can check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. You can also download the Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and iOS App Store. My name remains Oluwadame Larry Badmos. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good afternoon.